vacation. It feels like a dream. You guys, there are so many cute picture spots here. And I was just kind of like this, like, I love it. All right, guys, it's embarkation day and we are getting ready to head out of our hotel. Side note, if you do come to Embassy Suites, make sure, what time is breakfast then, Johnny?
Ends at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we were going down at 9:15. Didn't know it ended at 9 o'clock, so just heads up. And now we're going to go get some breakfast since we missed breakfast, and then we're gonna head on the Disney boat! Guys, there are so many cute picture spots here. I love it. It's 11:53 and we're getting on the boat and they've already called groups 1 through 18. Our arrival time was 11:30, which we got here at 11:30. We would have been here sooner, but we got a little bit lost. So, guys, this is so quick. If you are coming to Port Everglades, I'm going to talk about it more, but it is so quick. right, guys, so after guest services, our first stop, we are going to rope drop the Oceaneers Club. It's right over there. So it opens at 12:30, so we're gonna go head inside now. I'm so excited. I think I'm most excited for Andy's room. So here is where you enter into the kids club, and Andy's room is gonna be right around the right over there. We're here in Andy's room. Here's Mr. Potato Head. We've got the toy chest, ABC Roundup. Here looks like a walkie-talkie. We've got this clipboard here. Here we have Rex. Over here, oh, he's in jail. You can see his tail over there. Another toy box. The TV for the Oceaneer Club. We've got the dresser over here. We got a poster for Woody. Another toy box, and then here's RC. You also have a giant Slinky Dog here, and a baby on the floor. And it says toys on the toy box right here. And we've got Ham, so lots of really cool picture opportunities in here. Over here we've got Buzz. I don't know what's over here, I guess we'll find out. What's in here?
Backstage.
Okay. Then it looks like we've got a Star Wars room over here. So you come in, oh, they have restrooms in here as well. Oh. Okay, so let's see. I don't know where I'm going, you guys. We'll walk this way. Whoops. We have another hand washing station. Looks like Peter Pan, the men's room over here. We've got a place you can hang out. And we've got lots of tables and chairs down this way. We're gonna spin around though and check out the Star Wars area. So walking this way, and I say we because the baby's coming with me. So here is the Star Wars area. So we've got this section over here with a little table. Here you can fly the ship if you'd like. We've got R2-D2 over here. Here's another table. And this way, looks like you can, command your own ship. And look, this looks like it's sort of Pixie Hollow. I think that's what it's supposed to be. So here, the ceiling is a little bit lower, like, I can touch it. That's how low it is. Looks like we got some games and things over here so the kids can do different crafts. We've got this little TV over here. I'm not gonna be able to swing around that way with the carriage, but there's little places that you can hang out here and draw and color. We've got other sections over here. Here you go over here. Here's another TV screen. And I guess this is like an arts and crafts type of area. And again, here's the Star Wars area. Guys, my mini ears are touching the top. So as we walk out of here we go, down this way. This is backstage, by the way. And this is like the main hub right here. And Andy's room is over there where we just came in. We've got the Disney Infinity area over here. Oh, look at this. How cool is that? We've got Mickey. We've got Rocket Raccoon up there. Here's Mickey and Minnie on the Dream, or just on a Disney cruise ship. Discover the endless possibilities in the Disney Infinity toy box. Create new adventures as big as your imagination. Play with your favorite Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, and Disney Pixar characters. And here we are back in the main hub. Who's that, buddy?
The scenes here seem to be right from the ride Star Tours in Disney World. We had a speeder, a pod racing scene, and now we had the Battle of Hoth.
So we came back this way, and we're gonna walk through to the other side because we asked the cast member and they said there is something this way, so let's go. Oh, what's over here? So when you come down this way, there's little tables and chairs. We've got some maps this way. Over here, you can sail a ship. You can press the different buttons. Okay, press the buttons, buddy. So you can press the different buttons. You want to steer the ship? Yeah. Okay. So here you can steer a ship. So my 2-year-old's not really gonna be able to do much, but oh look, it's Nemo. Look, buddy. So you can go like this. Over here, I don't know what this does. If it makes that like moves the ship. Good job, buddy. Oh, and here are some like the games you can play. Oh, it says dance party over there. So you can dance. Kind of cool. Oh, that's my family. my gosh, I'm so excited to be here, and it just doesn't, I mean, no pun intended, it feels like a dream. It's just, we love going on Disney Cruise Line, going on the Disney Cruise is so much fun, and don't mind me, I have to make sure I don't run anybody over with the stroller, but just like, it's so magical right now. I always make sure to bring something with us when we're at meals so the kids have something to play with. It had some crayons in it, it had stickers. I also brought more stickers in my little meal pouch here. So I have more stickers here just so that the kids can play with them. I always want to have something to do for them when we're at meals. After the kids club, we headed up to Cabanas. We're having some pizza, and we're definitely gonna get some soft serve ice cream. Right now, the kids are playing with their little play packs. I always make sure to bring something when we're at meals because I always wanna make sure that they are entertained while we're still eating. First impressions of the ship. Now, we haven't seen much. We saw the atrium, we saw the kids club, and now we've seen Cabanas and the pool deck, and I am loving it so far. Last year, we went on the Wish, and I feel like that might be my favorite ship so far, but really loving the Dream so far on this ship. I really like Cabanas. I like how they have the palm trees. It just feels like really themed and really fun, and I cannot wait to go get some soft serve ice cream. I like the kids club. I think Andy's room is really cool. They didn't have that on the Wish, and I think Andy's room is just, there's so many cute little picture spots. It was really fun for the kids to play around in, so that's a really fun spot. The rest of the kids club, I wasn't as impressed, but Andy's room, wow, that was just so far my favorite spot on the Disney Dream. I only got pizza, so I didn't really show you what I was eating because I only got some pizza. John got pizza and some chicken fingers. Right now we're by ice cream and cod. He got cod also. We're by Mike Wazowski's like ice cream, and I got some soft serve in there. I got vanilla chocolate swirl. One little tip I have for you guys, if you don't want to eat out of a cone, which I don't like to do, go to the beverage station and get yourself a cold cup because they have the hot cups too. I mean, that would work too, but you can get a cold cup and they'll put the ice cream in that, and they actually have these little wooden spoons at the station, so you can get those as well. So, just a little hack for you guys, if you don't want to have a cone, bring yourself some cups and they'll fill them up for you. On the elevator, so it is a glass elevator and they have some paintings. It's so fun. Oh, but we're not by the glass section yet. 7, this is us. We are back in the room now. We only have one of our bags so far, and it is, what time is it? It is 3:04, so hoping our bags get here soon. We have to go do the muster drill at 4 o'clock. The sail away party is at 4:30. So right now I'm gonna film a room tour, so if you guys wanna see what the room looks like, you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. I'm gonna give you a full in-depth room tour. And then I also want to show you guys what we got because we're a Castaway Club members, so that means we have been on a Disney cruise before. So let's go see the gift that we got. I'm so excited to show you guys. So here's what you get from the Castaway Club. You get these lanyards here with Captain Mickey on them. You can stick your Key to the World card in there or whatever you like. The cool thing is you can unclip it if you wanted to. So you get those, and then you also get the Castaway Club bag. Oh, I guess it's 1 per stateroom. So you get lanyards for each person, but you only get 1 bag. I would have thought you got 2. I'm gonna have to ask them. I could have sworn I saw some other folks get 2, but I'll have to find out about that. So it's really, wow, it's really nice here. And look at the detail here. You have the Disney Cruise Line on the zipper. And then if you open it up, it says Castaway Club inside, which is neat. And it's got a little pocket here. And it feels like it's kind of material that might be waterproof or water resistant. So that's a really nice bag. This might be the perfect bag for us to take when we are on Castaway Key. brie, which is delicious. I already took a bite of it. And then I also got the salmon. So I'm interested to see how they will taste. I decided to get 2 appetizers. Like I said, the brie is already delicious. I'll let you know how good the shrimp is. And the kids got mac and cheese. If you guys can see, they are in the shape, it's like a Mickey plate. So that's cute. They came with vegetables, mac and cheese, and some French fries.
For the salad, I got the pear salad. It has arugula, which is my absolute favorite. And this is so good, you guys. Like, highly recommend, must get. It is so delicious.
I got a vegetarian dish. It is the mushrooms or stuffed ravioli mushrooms. So let's dig in and see how this is. Here's the dessert menu. So it opens up like an invitation or a letter. And did you know that you can actually order a Mickey bar, which is what we did, even though it's not on the menu, and they give you one with sprinkles. Here is the chocolate layer cake. It has brownies and I guess mousse on top and some strawberry topping. Here's what it looks like. We'll see how it tastes. There's no sugar added. We're back for the show. It looks like we got a lobster. Let me know if you know that Friends reference in the comments down below. And they left some chocolates that say sweet dreams. And here you can see the bed service. The bed is turned down. The kids are already excited. The couch is turned down. And then the pack and play is opened over here. And if we wanted the Murphy bed, that's where it would be. So now it's time to take showers and get ready for bed because tomorrow is Castaway Key. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I forgot to share with you my outfit for today. So first I'm going to start with my earrings. Can you see them, Johnny? My little Disney Cruise Line logo earrings right here. So I have my Disney Cruise Line earrings for today. Then I have my blue shirt here that I made with my crickets, which is a Disney Cruise Line shirt. I think I got the t-shirt from Michael's. And then I just have a pair of denim shorts to go with that and some slides. So that is my Disney fit for day 1 of our cruise. All right, you guys, it is the end of the night. It is almost 10 o'clock. We had dinner at the Royal Palace, which was great. My favorite thing were the appetizers. I had shrimp and the brie, which was so good. Definitely my favorite of the evening. So after the sail away party, we went and met Mickey Mouse. They told us it was going to be a half-hour wait, then they said 20-minute wait. It ended up being a 40-minute wait. So we were late to dinner. We were about 15 minutes late to dinner, but we felt like we were already committed when we thought it was a 20-minute wait. We thought it would only be like 5 minutes late, but anyway, so we were like 15 minutes late to dinner. Wasn't bad. They still got our food out really quickly. The bread service was really good at dinner. Then after dinner, we went to look around the stores for a little bit. I didn't vlog any of the stores. I did get a t-shirt. I'll probably show you guys when I unpack. I'll probably do like an unpack with me and a haul in the same video. And I also got a Christmas ornament, a different Christmas ornament that I got last year on our last Disney cruise. And then we went to see the Golden Mickeys, which, listen guys, full transparency, it was good. However, when the ship set sail last year, I was 21 weeks pregnant and I was very nauseous. Like, the movement of the boat made me feel very sick, like very much like my morning sickness that I still kind of wasn't out of by that point, by 21 weeks. You might hear the baby. He's with John right now. He's just a little bit fussy, just, you know, it's that bedtime kind of thing. John's getting in his PJs. So then after we looked around the stores, we went and saw the Golden Mickeys, like I said, and it was good. However, because I was like not feeling great, this time I felt like very dizzy and lightheaded. And while we were waiting for the show to start, we ended up getting in line for the Golden Mickeys around 8 o'clock or maybe like 10 to 8. What happened was where the theater is right by the stores. So my brother-in-law and I were waiting for John. He went to the restroom. My sister took her baby up to get changed. So my brother-in-law was like, oh, why don't we just wait in line if we're just waiting for them down here? So we did. And then we went into the theater at 8 o'clock. They opened the doors. At that point, I was still feeling so dizzy, so I basically was like sitting like this. Like I had the baby, he was sleeping on me in his carrier, and I was just kind of like this, like, you know, resting. And then the show started and I was like in and out. Like I was just so exhausted and like dizzy that I just kind of came in and out. So from what I saw, it was good, but I definitely didn't. I was not awake for like half of it. I kind of, like a song would change and I'd be like, oh, like there's Ariel spinning around, and oh, the Cruella de Vil's out, and now they're singing Lion King, and oh, it's Woody and Jesse. Okay. But I sort of always dozed off. Like I noticed Rapunzel singing on the balcony, but I just kept going in and out. I just wasn't feeling great. But I will tell you, when the show was over, I woke up like refreshed. Like right now I don't feel dizzy or anything, which is great. Maybe the Dramamine finally kicked in. I took it, I don't know, like 5 o'clock. But anyway, so that was our evening. John just went to get me a burger at the grill on the pool deck, but that is going to do it for day one, our embarkation day. If you guys like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. If you're new and you like the content, I would love to have you subscribe. I have a lot more cruise videos coming, more cruise vlogs and Walt Disney World vlogs, because we are headed to Walt Disney World after the cruise. And let me know in the comments down below if you've ever been on a Disney cruise, and if so, what ship. And if you've never been on a Disney cruise, what ship would be your choice to go on first? Let me know in the comments down below. And with that, I will see you guys real soon. Bye. Guys, a little insider tip. Oh, don't block my face, Hook. Oh no, I got injured in the process. I forgot that my kids hate fireworks. Like this, give them Hook. Oh, am I the only one? Hey, it's KJ, welcome to my channel. Today we are here at Castaway Key. You can see we have the beautiful Dream docks behind us. We're so excited to explore Castaway Key. We love coming here and we can't wait to take you along. So welcome to our Disney Cruise Line vlog, day 2. So this morning I was up at 6 o'clock, got our morning going, we were ready, and then by the time we got to breakfast, and this is our first time on the Dream, there was a line for the buffet. And John and I were like, do we need to wait in this line? So I asked the cast member, she's like, yep, this is the line you have to wait in. Only to find out after we waited for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, that you didn't have to wait in that line, that the same food was all the way in the back. So we came from the pool deck into Cabanas. If you'd come the other way, you wouldn't have had to do that. So that was our first mistake this morning, because that cost us some time. So then we're back in the room, we're getting ready, and they're like, okay, we couldn't pull into Castaway Key, captain's gonna try again in an hour. So we get ready, we're all ready to go, and then they come on, they're like, okay, we docked, and now we're going to get everything ready for you guys, like it'll be about 45 minutes. We get ready to go, and then they're like, okay, you can get on, off the ship. We go down, now we were on the Wish last year, and you can get off at deck 1. On the Dream, you have to go up at deck 3 and get in line to go down to deck 1. Well, then we found out after we waited online for like however long that was, that if you had a stroller, you weren't supposed to wait in line because you can't go down the stairs, you have to take the elevator. So that was our next mistake. So then we went down in the elevator, which also took time because here's a little tip for you guys, a little insider tip. If you are waiting to go on the elevator during peak times, if you're looking to go up or you're looking to go down, wherever you're looking to go, get on whatever elevator you can. If you're not going up, get on the elevator anyway, go up, and then ride it back down, because what will happen is when it comes back down again, it will be crowded. So that's my little tip there for you guys. So we finally get on an elevator because we have a double stroller and a single stroller. We get all the way down, we make it through the huge crowds, which I'll insert some footage here of the huge crowds, and that's what I'm sharing with you is like the least of it. I mean, it was crazy. We get to the front of the line and my sister's like, oh my gosh, I forgot my license. We're like, you don't need your license. She's like, no, they made an announcement, you need your license. So we're like, okay. But guess what? KJ comes to save the day. I had all of her documents on my phone. She's fine. So she was all panicked and like ready to run back. And I was like, no, just wait, just stay here. Like, let's see what happens. Ended up you didn't need your license. I'm not sure what announcement she heard because we didn't hear that. But apparently they said that you need all of your key to the world cards. Well, guess what, guys? We did not have all of our key to the world cards. We had 4 of the 5 of them. The babies was in the room in the slot. As I said in my video yesterday, in yesterday's video, we usually go to Disney World before we go on the Disney cruise, so we just use a room key. But we didn't have that because we're going to Disney World on the back end of this trip. So I had to run back to the room. I got injured in the process. And it took me about 5 minutes, got the baby's key to the world card, we get off the ship. The bummer though is that we didn't, right now it is 12 o'clock, 12:01. We got off the ship about 11:30 and all the characters were done, which was something I was really looking forward to. I love taking pictures of the characters. As a content creator, I like taking pictures with the characters because those are usually good for thumbnails. And then of course my kids want to meet the characters, so I was pretty bummed about that. Now the characters did meet, we saw them from like the window, but we saw Daisy and Goofy, but we unfortunately didn't get to meet them. So that is my long-winded story here of how our Castaway Key morning is going. Now we did get some soft serve because soft serve always makes things better. So I got banana and strawberry. So right now we're just taking a little bit of break in Cookie. I think we're in Cookie's Barbecue, not Cookies too. We're at Cookie's Barbecue in the shade, getting some ice cream, getting our soft serve, and then we're gonna regroup. So it's my long-winded how this whole thing went this morning. So not the best morning, but I get in a little funk. Let me know in the comments down below if you're a mom or just anybody. Do you get in a funk sometimes? Like, I feel like my toddlers sometimes, like they get in like a bit of a funk and I'm like, they gotta have their moment and like get through it. I told my husband, I was like, John, you gotta let me have my moment. Let me get through it. Get me some soft serve and I'll feel better. So here we are, guys. So anyway, hoping we can enjoy the rest of the day. Another reason I like to get off early though, just another tip, if you are not big beach people like us, even though we live, 20 minutes from a beach where we live at home, we're not big beach people, and we like to just get off the island, do the characters, spend maybe like a half hour on the beach, get our lunch, walk around and go back on the ship because there's not a lot of people on the ship like 1, 2 o'clock, but now we'll probably be getting on with everybody else. So anyway, I'm done with my rant here, you guys. Hopefully the rest of the day is better. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So right now we're gonna head into shade. Johnny's already there with the kiddos. I walked there and then came back so I can show you guys into shade. So when we came last year on the Wish, it was very packed. So I thought I would just share with you guys what it actually looks like. Here we've got ping pong and we've got foosball. And I'm surprised they don't have fans. I feel like this is a place that should have some fans. Oh, look at this. So it's encased so that, well, there's a ping pong ball. I guess you insert, oh no, that's for this, guys. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? And then over here they have a giant chess table. They've got basketball up here. Then over here, if you have little ones, they have a basketball hoop over here. Or I guess big kids could play too. And then over here they have pool, where my handsome hubby is playing. What happened?
I said you missed me getting it in.
So now the kids are playing pool with daddy.
Who's good? Right? We gotta be able to do that, right? 1, 2, 3.
Woo! You did it! Woohoo! Pelican Point, which I was gonna go down, but now it's a little windy, and I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I feel like getting completely soaked. I haven't decided yet. The jury is still out on that, so we'll see. I'd have to switch to the GoPro, but I think we're gonna take the kids in the water just for a little bit, and then we'll see. If you do come to Castaway Key, this is Pelican Point. They have 2 slides. They have this one here, and then the other one is open, one is enclosed, so beware. But you do have to swim out, so make sure if you are able to, if you want to go out, you do need to be able to swim out. So you need to be able to swim to get to Pelican Point. It does look like a lot of fun though, it really does. All right, you guys, real talk here. So I'm the kind of person that if things don't go according to plan, I do not adjust easily. Well, it depends on what it is. Sometimes I'm very good in a crisis. Like when push comes to shove, I can be very good in a crisis. I have a friend, her daughter, they had an accident, their shower burst. And she called me in a complete panic. I ran over, she has 2 kids, I got the baby. Like, it was just, and I was very, very like cool, calm headed. So maybe like in a real crisis, I guess, I have my wits about me, but when it's just something like my day isn't going the way I want it to, sometimes I get in that little toddler funk and I'm just like, okay, like I need to think of a new plan. So just let me know, am I the only one? Or do I have fellow other moms out there who have their toddler moments as moms? So we went and looked around the store for a little bit. We did into shade. We looked at Pelican Point, but I was like, I don't know. We just weren't feeling it because then one of us will have to stay with the 3 kids. My sister, my brother-in-law, and my nieces are floating around somewhere. Like we were just eating with them, but I don't know where they are now. So we're not getting service. So like when we try to text each other, the texts aren't going through. The kids just want to put their feet in the water. So I think we might have found our place. So we're gonna go put our feet in the water, then maybe go to the other store, probably head back on the ship and maybe do the aqueduct because it is 1:05, so we'd like to get back on before everybody gets back on. And we're hoping everyone stays here late since we didn't get off till like, I think the earliest people got off at like 10:45, so we'll see. I'm gonna switch to the GoPro though to go in the water. So we're playing in the sand before we head down to the water. You guys having fun? Yeah. Yeah. We're on the GoPro now. Oh, you gotta take your shorts off. We're here at Castaway Key enjoying the water. And the water is actually pretty cold. I didn't think it was gonna be this cold. We are really, really enjoying. Oh, we're spying the fish. Johnny sees the fish coming. Let's see. Oh, now you're talking. All right. Let's see, guys. Let's see if we can see it.
See it?
See it swimming?
Look.
Let me get it.
That's cool, right?
There it goes. A couple of hot dogs, a burger, some cookies, a brownie, some chips, just to hold us over until dinner. So right now we're at Cookies Barbecue, not Cookies 2, we're just at Cookies Barbecue. So gonna do a little eating and maybe go to the shops again and then head back on the ship. So that is a wrap on our Castaway Key morning/early afternoon. Now we're gonna head back on the ship, maybe go on the aqueduct. We'll see how crowded it is. My sister and her family are already up there, so let's go see. into Goofy's sports simulators. Really excited to try that out.
Let's see. I don't see. You found a duck! We found a traveling duck! Yay! All right. That's the second one we've gotten this trip. So my little buddy and I are ready for pirate night, so I just wanted to show you my outfit. I've got the Minnie Mouse pirate ears. I've got the yo-ho, yo-ho pirate shirt here. So does my little buddy. He's got one too to match. We all do. And I just have bike shorts and some slides. But let me show you my earrings. That's like the best part, you guys. But here, guys, check out my earrings. They're little pirate Mickeys. How stinking cute. You like the pirate outfit? You got matching pirate outfits? Yay!
My $5 pina colada.
Here's the truffle pasta. It looks good. So we'll just have to check it out and see how it tastes. Truffle pasta is delicious. Delicious. But then again, what isn't delicious, you know, when you add truffles to it. But highly recommend. This was so good.
Dude's over here. Dudes, I see this little dude in the white chair who was just standing up. Got like hello there, little dude.
I really love the theming here. Even the columns are pencils or paintbrushes. And if you look closely at the paintbrushes, it almost looks like where they are, there's like a well, is like where the paint would be. Let me show you. So like here is the paintbrush, and then this looks like the paint that you would use, you know, like the little paint holder. And then over here is a pencil. Even our table number is a little like painter's palette with a paintbrush. I just love the Disney touches so much. Here I got the salad. I think it's the chicken and pear salad. I can't remember. If I can find the name, I'll put it down here. But it has arugula, which is my favorite kind of leafy green. Then I got the baked potato soup with cheddar cheese. Very excited to try that. It was a pear and walnut salad. That's what it was. Very good. Highly recommend. The potato soup was good. It tastes very potatoey, which I don't know why it's potato soup, so it should taste like that. But that was just okay. Now we'll try the pasta bolognese. Let me show you it. Here's the pasta bolognese. Now, don't ask me why I thought bolognese was a white sauce. It is not. It's a red sauce. I've been seeing all these people get pasta with red sauce. I'm like, oh, I didn't see that on the menu. But that's why. John got the tuna, so did my brother-in-law. They both thought it was excellent. I thought it was a little fishy. Still good. And I had the bolognese, which I showed you, and I thought it was very good. But nothing like amazing, but good. So we'll see how dessert is. Righteous! Awesome! Totally! Sweet! Here is the cheesecake, the chocolate cheesecake. And then the apple crumble rice pudding. And then I also got an Oreo sundae. And here is the Oreo sundae. I had the cheesecake, it was good. The rice pudding, the apple crumble rice pudding, incredible. It was so, so good. Now to try the Oreo sundae.
guys, so we had dinner at Animator's Palate, which was great. Then we headed to the pirate party on the main pool deck, and we caught like the last 15 minutes of it. We still had a pretty good spot. It was a lot of fun. We really liked that show. So if you guys ever come on a Disney cruise and you have a pirate night, don't skip the shows. They're so much fun. And speaking of the shows, right from there we went down to the show. It was Beauty and the Beast. But you guys, it had 2 interruptions twice. Like, I cannot believe this happened. Like, this day is just, I can't. As soon as the show like went black, so what happened was, we were watching the show and maybe it was like 15 minutes in and all of a sudden they were like, we're sorry due to, you know, technical difficulties, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. And I look at John and I was like, it's just been that kind of day. Like, of course this would happen today. Show carried on after about 10 minutes. Then I had another technical difficulty right at the end. That was only like 2 or 3 minutes. So we got to see the whole show, which we were very happy about. And then we headed up to go see the characters because they're in their pirate outfits. We tried to see Chip and Dale, but that line was cut off, and like we were like 15 minutes later than we should have been because the show Beauty and the Beast had gotten delayed twice. So we weren't able to meet Chip and Dale. We just met Mickey at 10 o'clock, which like, or 10 after 10, and guys, I'm just like, my mind is all over the place. So we met Mickey, and he was in his captain's outfit, so he's the only Fab Five character we met that was in their pirate outfit. And then when I was waiting online, like John took the 2 older ones just to like walk around for like a minute or 2, and they saw Captain Hook and they were like, oh, we really want to meet Captain Hook. And I was like, we're probably not going to be able to. We probably can only do 1 character. But I ended up asking a cast member, and then she had like one of those like satellite phones that she called the other cast member, and they said that we'd have time. So we met Mickey, and then now we're in line to meet Captain Hook. But John just said to me, because everyone is probably out on the, you know, either in bed or on the main pool deck to the fireworks show, it's like the ship is empty, so I have to show you guys. Like, look at this boat right now. There's Captain Hook, but like, look. It just looks like completely, you know, nobody's out, nobody's here. Kind of crazy how it looks right now, but there's Captain Hook, excited to go meet him, and then I'll probably close out the vlog after that. Maybe we'll chat in the room. Let you know how our day was.
See if you can give him a high hook. Can you give him a high hook? Give him your pirate hook. Like this, like this, like this. Give him a hook. All right. Stand here, baby. Oh, don't block my face, Hook. Oh, no.
We're back in the room, and here is our towel animal or blanket animal. Is it Barbosa? Who is it, guys? I think it's Barbosa, Johnny. I think that's, you know, the guy, or not. Is it Barbosa? Is that the right guy I'm thinking of? Let me know in the comments down below. I think that's who it is. And then it's the guy with like the squid beard. And then we've got the chocolate coins that say "Dead men tell no tales." And then,
can we eat them?
Yes, you can eat them.
Can you open mine?
In a minute. Let's get settled.
We are back in the room. As you guys just saw, we got our towel animal or Barbosa guy or whatever he is. Let me know in the comments down below, like I said, if you know who it's supposed to be. I am exhausted. It is 10:49. This is probably the latest we've ever been out on a Disney cruise. We usually like to hit the hay early. We have little kids, but we powered through. So we met Captain Hook, and then we watched the fireworks for like a hot second because I forgot that my kids hate fireworks. So we went out on deck 4, which here's a little tip for you guys. If you don't want to watch the fireworks from deck 11 or 12, you can go out to deck 4. I'm not sure which side of the ship it's on, but you can go out to deck 4 and see them. And it's actually a really good viewing spot. And anyway, so John watched the fireworks. I went inside with the kids. We watched them from like the porthole just because they don't like the loud noise. Then back to the room, and I am exhausted. Tomorrow is a day at sea. We're excited for that. We're hoping we can meet more characters, since so far on this trip we've seen 3, and it was Mickey twice. So I feel like when we went on the Wish, we saw so many more characters, but I don't know, maybe that's just because we saw a bunch in Castaway Key. I don't know. Anyway, so With that, if you guys liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new and you like the content, and leave me a comment. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me an island, since we're at Castaway Key today, one of those little island palm tree. We always like to see who makes it to the end of the video, and with that, I'll see you real soon, guys, in tomorrow's video for our day at sea. Bye! I love being a mom with a baby on her hip. So I just took the kids to hide some ducks. You do not need to line up early. Definitely get it, highly recommend. 10 out of 10, chef's kiss. Hey, it's KJ, welcome to my channel and welcome to day 3 of our Disney cruise. Today is a day at sea, so I'm gonna take you guys along and let's see what we get up to today. Menu at Royal Palace. I'm guessing it's the same for every morning, regardless of the restaurant, because this is what the menu looks like. It just says Disney Cruise Line breakfast. So I'm wondering if this is the same thing every morning, but it looks really good. I'm going to get the Eggs Benedict as well as a Belgian waffle, because that just sounds too good not to get. So the kids got some Mickey waffles and eggs and fruit, and it looks like a little like strawberry cream on the little Mickey plate. After breakfast, we're just looking out the porthole and watching the ocean go by. So I just took the kids to hide some ducks. They were so excited to do that. We found one so far on the cruise. Maybe we'll find one more. But yeah, the kids like doing that. I think I took about 5. So not too many, but just, you know, enough to have some fun with the kids. So if you are someone who finds one of our traveling ducks, let me know in the comments down below. See if we can pixie dust some people. So we're just walking down a random hallway of staterooms and seeing if we can find some fishing centers to leave some goodies for some friends. All the way down there. Look, go, right there. God, leave it in there. Just drop it in. Just put it in there. Good job, baby. Good. Put in the bottom one. Whichever you want. Good. Good job. All right, let's go.
My hair. Look, is your favorite color in there? Would you like pink, purple, or yellow, or blue? Or maybe you like a different color that's not there, huh? I bet you like all the colors. I don't know, it's like a hug. It's so nice to see you. Cinderella. Do you want to stand up? Yeah, let's take a picture. Are you ready? Big smile. Right here, buddy. Yeah. We're back in the room and it's
A sad time when you get your luggage tags to go home. This time we are Pluto. I think last time we were Daisy. So you get these luggage tags and you have to put them on your luggage the night before. They have to be out by 10 o'clock, but if you're going to one of the shows, you probably want to have them out by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, like before you head to the shows that night. But here we have our luggage tags. Our cabin steward just asked if we needed any more, so you can ask your cabin steward for more if you need them. And you can also add more tip if you'd like. Here's your host, hostess, your servers. Oh, there's 3 for your servers, so you can also add more tip. And then here are your prepaid gratuities. And this is your receipt for your prepaid gratuities, and you can add more if you like. We just met the princesses, and now Johnny is enjoying some time out on the balcony. Not my favorite place to be. I actually get a little nervous being out there, but Johnny loves it. So he's just gonna hang out there for a little bit, and then the kids and I are gonna get our bathing suits on, and then when John's done, I guess he'll get his suit on and we'll head to the pool. Now we're eating. We went to Flo's Cafe. I'll show you what we got. We got some burgers and fries and chicken tenders. And then I'm going to go back and get some sandwiches because I want to try some of their sandwiches. I'll let you guys know how they are. Over here I got a chicken Caesar wrap, some Greek wraps, a mushroom panini, and then a couple of hot dogs, one for me and one for John. But this is what I am most excited for, and this was over at Flo's Cafe. And then I got my classic soda water, as they call it here, but we call it seltzer in New York, and then John got a Coke. So my kids were not feeling Cabanas, they weren't feeling the pool deck food, so I asked someone in Cabanas if I could get a peanut butter and jelly, and they said you can, but it's through room service, but they were like, hang on, let's see what we can do, and guess what, you guys? They got me a couple of Uncrustables. So, if your kids want peanut butter and jelly, if that's just what they feel like having, and you're not in the room and don't want to go back to the room to wait for room service, always ask the cast member. They are so helpful, you guys. The service here is unmatched. Like Disney Cruise Line, there is no better service than Disney Cruise Line. Like, I stand by that. They are the best. Like, you're not going to find better service than Disney Cruise Line. So always ask the cast member. They are so kind, so gracious. And just remember to be kind too. Like, always be nice and catch more flies with honey and vinegar, right? So now I'm gonna go feed my kids these Uncrustables because that's just what they were in the mood for today.
But now that it's happened, I don't regret it. 'Cause now I've seen him show his true colors and shades of green.
Regulations of bingo. Rule number 1, can kids play? Yes, they can. They can even shout out bingo, but they need to be with an adult at all times in order to claim that bingo cash money. The next rule is this. It is up to you, oh, sorry, 2 fingers. You, the bingo player, to stop me, the bingo caller, if you have a good claim of bingo. Once again, it is up to you, the bingo player, to stop me, the bingo caller, if you have a good claim of bingo. And this final rule is very important. The last number that I call, it must appear in your winning pattern. Once again, the last number that I call must appear in your winning pattern.
Another goodie. Let's see, what'd you get, bud? Look in there. Alright, and the baby got one too. Let's see. Oh. Go inside and look. Here's the menu for Enchanted Garden. I think I might get 2 appetizers. I might get the charcuterie and the shrimp. Not sure about the soup and salad yet. Maybe the pancetta salad? Sorry, my niece is trying to pull my menu. Then I have, for the main course, they have some over here. The portobello ravioli, that looks good. I love a good portobello. They also have a chicken pita salad, which that sounds really good too. That might be what I get actually. Here's the kids menu, or this is what the kids get. They get Baymax here in Enchanted Garden. And then here on this side they have the menu. They have a smoothie of the day, chicken noodle soup or Animator's garden salad. We've got mac and cheese burgers, pizza, or grilled chicken. And they also have pasta and then some desserts here. You can always get a Mickey ice cream bar, and they serve it with sprinkles, which is really good. Here's the charcuterie board. We've got some artichoke, the whole wheat baguette with marmalade, and some meats over here. Let's try it out. Next up, I got the mushroom soup with truffle oil, and I just tried it. It is delicious. If you like mushrooms and truffle oil, this is the soup to get. I am in a high traffic lane. If you can see behind me, you'll probably see some servers going behind me carrying their big dishes. So the appetizer was the charcuterie board. It was good, not great, but it was good. And then I got the mushroom soup, which was excellent. I wasn't sure what to get, so I got the mushroom raviolis as well as the chicken pita salad. And now to tell you about the main course. So I got the mushroom raviolis. Those were excellent. Highly, highly recommend the mushroom raviolis. Even if you're not a big fan of mushrooms, I suggest trying it. Then I also got the chicken pita salad. It was okay, not great. It was just okay. Then John and I both tried my brother-in-law's New York strip steak, and it was excellent. Might be like one of the best steaks I have ever had. It was so good. I left enough room for dessert, so let's get to that next. So here's the dessert menu for Enchanted Garden. So what do we got here? Oh, we got some espresso with Mickey on it. We've got some other desserts here. White chocolate brick pudding, creme brulee, strawberry and cream sour. Rich white chocolate, vanilla cream, and centered with strawberry compote. Oh my gosh, tiramisu. Guys, I'm just getting one of everything. They all look so good. Here is the strawberry tower, and then here is the bread pudding. And the strawberry stack looks kind of like a rose. I don't know if it's supposed to, but that's what it looks like. And then here is the creme brulee cheesecake. Just finished dessert, the best part of the meal. The bread pudding was good. The creme brulee cheesecake was the stacked strawberry mousse, whatever it was the best thing. Like probably the best dessert I've ever had on a cruise ship. Definitely get it, highly recommend. 10 out of 10, chef's kiss. After dinner, and what do we got here? The kids think it's a dog. Is it a dog? What do you think, Johnny? Let us know in the comments down below when he says it's a dog. We also got more of our little chocolates here, the Sweet Dream chocolates, and then they give you the Disney cruise, like it's a survey to take for your server. So our service was excellent. We really liked Makatrina and Rajesh. We thought they were great. So we're going to give them some good reviews.
Have an amazing cruise. I am so glad to hear it, but I have a couple of friends who want to say hello one more time. Would you like to meet them? Would you like to meet them? What does he do? Put your hand in the air.
here right now they have Jungle Cruise on Funnel Vision. This is so nice at night. The slide, has the lights going, everyone's just enjoying Funnel Vision. It's really cool. You guys, I'm telling you, I really wanted that mint ice cream and I didn't get it. So, gonna have to wait another year till our next Disney cruise, which will probably be about a year from now. I'm already in the Facebook group for that next cruise, so we'll be counting down. Now, I'm not in a huge rush because I love having a little guy. I love having a baby. Like, I love being a mom with a baby on her hip, so I'm not rushing it, but, you know, I will look forward to next year when I can have the mint soft serve ice cream. But soft serve ice cream aside, we did go to the final goodbye sailing party, and it was short and sweet, and I really loved it. And something to note, which I didn't know, and I might do another video of things I wish I knew, even though this is, you know, not our first Disney cruise. I feel like I learned a lot more this cruise. So one thing to note is that when they do the party at the end, or like the party, whatever you want to call it, like the sail away goodbye show, they introduce all the characters and then they disperse like immediately, and you can meet them like rapid fire. So we met Pluto right away, and then John and Winnie went and met Cinderella because the boys were sleeping. You do not need to line up early. If the show is at 10:15, you don't need to line up early. We line up a half hour early for no reason. So you live and you learn. I'll definitely put a video together, but now we're going to go to bed. If you guys like today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed our vlog series, and leave me a cruise ship again if you made it to the end of the video. I always like to see you make it to the end, and with that, I will see you tomorrow for our final official cruise day and day 1 in Walt Disney World. Bye! See you guys.
They tell you which guests can leave depending on your luggage check. We have Pluto, so we can get off the ship, but we are headed to breakfast at the Enchanted Garden. You did? Yeah. And then you have to make sure you put your comment card in on the last day. So here are the comment cards. They have them all over the ship, but here you can put your comment card in. Please drop your completed comment card in this box. Thank you. All right. So we did that. Now we're headed into Enchanted Garden. This is where we had dinner last night. Everyone's got their luggage hanging out here. And now we're gonna head into breakfast for one final meal on the Disney Dream.
We're here now at the Enchanted Garden for breakfast, as you guys just saw us coming in. So I'll share with you guys what we're gonna have for breakfast. Wherever you eat the last night on your Disney cruise, you will have breakfast the next morning, or you could opt for the buffet. But if you want to do sit down breakfast, then you will come to the same dining hall, same dining room, same restaurant, whatever you want to call it, that you ate at on your last dinner, like last dinner on your cruise. So since we ate at Enchanted Garden last night, we're here again this morning for breakfast. So on your last day, they give you this menu, the Disney Cruise Line menu, and then here are your options. So it says good morning from the breakfast pantry, grapefruit, fruit bowl, smoked salmon, yogurt, and cereals. They have hot cereals as well. From the bakery, you can get different assorted muffins, croissants, bagels, that sort of thing. And then breakfast favorites like pancakes, waffles, eggs, omelets, southern hash, French toast, breakfast tortilla. And then for the kids, they have Goofy's Get Up and Go, so like scrambled eggs, and then the Captain Jack's melon bow, which is yogurt. They also come around with assorted pastries, so I grabbed a chocolate chip muffin. They also have danishes and croissants and those sort of things.
That time, you guys, it's time to say goodbye to the Disney Dream. John is handing over our Key to the World cards, and we are about to disembark. But the good thing is we are headed to Walt Disney World for a couple of days, so it softens the blow a little bit.
my channel. Today is travel day. We are traveling down to Florida for our Disney vacation. We are doing a land and sea adventure, or a sea and land adventure. We are going on a 3-night Disney cruise. We are flying down tonight to West Palm Beach, driving down to Fort Lauderdale, and then sailing out of Port Everglades from Fort Lauderdale on the Disney Dream. We're so excited. After the cruise, we get back on Monday, and then we will drive up the 3 hours to Orlando to head to Walt Disney World. We're going to be there for 2 nights, so very excited to spend a couple nights there, a couple days there. We're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which I've never stayed at before, so very excited for that.
Before we headed to the airport, I had a few last minute things I had to get done. I folded and put away some laundry. The laundry wasn't for this trip, but I did throw a load in the night before so that when I got home from our vacation, the only laundry I would have to do would be from our trip. After that, I packed all of our last minute things like toothbrushes, hairbrushes, water bottles, and that sort of thing. And then I had to get Slinky's things together for the duration of our trip because she will be staying with my parents while we are on our Disney vacation. And that is really the biggest downside about going away. I miss my Slinky dog so much. Let me know in the comments down below if the same is true for you. Do you miss your dog when you go away on vacation? Let me know.
So let me catch you up real quick. So we left our house at like 11:30 and it is now 1:42. We were supposed to leave at 1:50, but that didn't happen. So our flight was delayed on and off. First we were delayed till 4, then it moved back to 1:50, then it moved to 2:20, then it moved to 7:45, which was crazy. Then it moved back to I think 2:27 now we're leaving. So it's been quite the morning. Thankfully the kids have been behaving super well. Our plane is here, which is good. The crew is here, which is good. There was something about air traffic control and that's why we were running late, but you know, it's been a pretty smooth time here at the airport. So the next time I see you will probably be in West Palm. Maybe I'll check it on the plane, but you know, probably at West Palm the next time I chat with you guys. So excited to get this Disney vacation started. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we made it to the West Palm Beach airport, so now it's time to get the car. It's been a long day, you guys, but we made it. We're at the hotel. We made it to the hotel room. We're at the Embassy Suites here in Fort Lauderdale. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick room tour so you can see what it looks like. So far from what we've seen from the hotel, the pool is gorgeous, the lobby is gorgeous. Really excited to check out the hotel, even though it's 9:02 and I just really wanna like shower and get to bed. We're gonna see if we can get something to eat here and then, you know, see where the night takes us. But right now, let me just give you a quick room tour. So you walk in the room, the kids are very excited. We have a great view right here into the hotel lobby. So that's when you first walk in. Then you have, there's my 2-year-old. We've got a chair here, a couch here, a nice little sitting area with 2 chairs. Here is one of the TVs and the TV stand. They also have a ceiling fan over here. So just, I'm gonna give you guys like a full view of this room, like a pano view, just so you guys can really get a view. So here's the TV and the table and chairs, the couch, and then the chair. And then we walk this way. And I just will say, you really need to put on all the lights. You might be like, KJ, why are all the lights on? It is a little dark, I will say that. And then over here, just we have the trash receptacle. We've got a nice little bar area here. Hello. And we've got a little, I guess, a coffee maker right here. Let's see, does it give us, Can I open it? Oh, here. So you've got your little coffee blends here. Oh, so it like takes, oh, that's cute. You've got your creamer and your sugar, your Splenda, and then your mixers, your teas and things there. And then here you have your little ice bucket and your little sink, your little bar sink. We've got some outlets and the light here. I don't know if there's anything under the sink. Just, I guess, storage. Is there a refrigerator? I wonder if we have a fridge. We have a microwave. All right, so is this the fridge? And a fridge. So you get a microwave and a fridge. So that's really nice. So then on the, well, you guys can see there's a door here. So we're gonna walk through here to the bedroom. So I think, does this pull out? Let's see. I don't know if this is a pull-out couch. Does it sleep 6? It might. It does. So if you had little ones and you, or just younger kids and you wanted to have them sleep on the pull-out, so there's a pull-out here. So you come through here then, And you have another sink, so I guess if you wanted to brush your teeth, if you have small ones, like my kids are like, oh, it's a sink we can reach. So under here, oh, this is locked. Oh, these are locked, so you can't access these. But you do have another sink here, so there's plenty of sinks. My kids are clearly excited. We've got a TV in here. We've got a dresser here. It looks like an armoire over here, I guess. I think that's what this is. Yeah, so we have an ironing board in here, an iron, a safe, and then if you want to use that to put your luggage on, you can do that. Then over here, you have a balcony, another like window. We have a view of the parking lot, so not much to see out here, but you do get a little table and chairs out there. We're not gonna head on the balcony tonight, but you do have that. Then over here, we've got the 2 beds. I think they're queens. They're queens or fulls. I think they're queens. And then over here, you've got a clock, which isn't on. It doesn't look like it's on. You've got your phone. You've got a couple of outlets by the bed, which is always nice. You have a drawer here if you need it for storage. The second bed up here. Here you have a full-length mirror. And then in here is the restroom. So we'll check that out. So you have another sink, 3 sinks in this hotel room, you guys. So we have the sink, you've got your toiletries over there. Again, hello guys. So here is your sink area, and then you have your toilet, and then you have your shower. It is a tub shower down here. So you also have a hook here for your towel. I'm just gonna give you guys a better look at the bathroom here. And then here's just a quick look again at the bedroom area overall. So it's really nice. If you're coming to Fort Lauderdale for a cruise, for a Disney cruise, this would be a great place to stay the night before. So it is a really nice setup in here. Really excited to stay here. Really liking this room, liking that if we wanted the kids to go to bed first, that John and I could stay up in the other room and watch TV if we wanted to. I'm really exhausted right now. This has been a very long, excuse me, buddy, travel day. This has been a very long travel day. I'm still wearing the baby. I haven't even taken him off yet. We're just kind of hanging. He's also trying to eat my microphone, so I'm curious how that's going to sound when I edit this. But now we're waiting for my sister to get here, checked in. She was in the parking lot like right behind us, so they have to check in and get up to their room. They're like a couple rooms down from us. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later, but we did get our car. We used Alamo. It was a pretty smooth experience. And then we did rent the car seats, which my sister and John were like figuring out, when my brother-in-law and I were like entertaining the kids. My sister just like knows all about the car seats, so she was like helping John out with that. And then we got here. It took about 45 minutes to get here from the West Palm Beach airport, and then checking in here was really smooth. We had our room right away. Now granted, we got here at like almost 9 o'clock. It was like 8:45 I think when we checked in. So anyway, I'm exhausted. I will check back in with you guys a little bit later. If we explore the hotel, I'll share that with you. Otherwise, I'll check in before bed. All right, guys, it is midnight. I think it's like 12:02, and yes, the baby is sitting here with me. He is awake again. He was sleeping, and then, he woke up, so I'll have to put him back to bed. But it was one crazy travel day. Our flight just kept changing. The good thing is it ended up leaving only like 45 minutes delayed versus like 6 or 7 hours, which at one point that's what it was going to be. And the car rental process was pretty seamless. Getting to the hotel was pretty seamless. So if you ever fly into West Palm and you're sailing out of Fort Lauderdale, it's not difficult at all to drive from West Palm to Fort Lauderdale. And the hotel was, it's a fine hotel to stay in before headed to the Disney cruise. We're really excited. Can't believe that's tomorrow. I feel like this has been going on. I don't even know how long we've been planning this. So, I guess a year ago, because right now we already have our next cruise that we're going to book. Once we get on the ship, we're going to book our placeholder and probably book the cruise because we just want to get the best rate we can. So anyway, we had dinner, which I didn't vlog, but we had dinner here at the hotel. It was fine. I had quesadillas, just cheese quesadillas, which I actually thought were really good. They came with sour cream and salsa, which I actually just thought was really good. And then John got a pepperoni pizza. The 3 kids split a cheese pizza. When I say the 3 kids, I mean my 2 older ones and my 4-year-old niece. And then my brother-in-law, he got, I think, wings and a salad. So overall the food was good. My sister and her baby stayed in the room. She was tired, so it was nice though because it was right downstairs. But for what it was, it was fine. The food was fine. I'd say if you are tired, you want food, but like don't want to go out, I think the hotel is fine. Again, we're staying at the Embassy Suites by Hilton. So anyway, the baby, he wants to go to bed. He sees the light on the microphone, so he's like, all right, Mom, like, that's my toy, let's play. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along on our travel day. Tomorrow will be Embarkation Day, and we will take you guys along. Yeah, your first cruise, bud? We will take you guys along for Embarkation Day, Cruise Day 1, Disney Cruise Day 1. So excited for that. If you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, leave us a little car emoji since we rented a car today. I always like to see who makes it to the end of the video. And with that, if you guys liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new and you like the content. We've got a ton of Disney Cruise Line content and Walt Disney World content coming up. And let me know in the comments if you've ever sailed out of Port Everglades. I'd love to know. And with that, I'll see you guys real soon. Bye. Are you waving? You're waving to everybody? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Hi.